Boom.
It's official.
It is official.
We are officially
on air.
On air recording our very first episode of $1 Million Dose.
Boom.
But you know what? We got to start it out the right way.
Okay, yeah. You got to play your music.
I got to play my music. But this is the problem right now. I forgot which button it is.
It's the white one.
The white one?
Yep.
And that's my bomb?
Yep.
We're going to drop a bomb before we play that motherfucker. Oh. Maybe we not. There we go. Now we about to drop a bomb before we play that motherfucker. Let's get it started the right way. $1 Million Dose.
Can't bite my tongue, say what I please. Diamonds dancing up my sleeve. Dropped out school just ain't for me, but I still know my ABCs. Pills of X, got O's and P's. Catching plays, you catching Z's. Trapping out the double tree, just counted up like 40 G's. Ace of spade, let's have a toast. That's $1 million dose. Run up bands and do the most. Still breaking bread with all my folks. Jewels every time I spoke. Zaza every time I smoke. Slept on floors when I was broke. Now I give all my people hope. Thought go grab a fork. VIP look like the fourth. Beat first, I jumped off the porch. We slide on ops like it's a sport. Crack infested, racks invested. Count my blessings, learn my lesson. Odds against me, God was with me. Up a mid and buy a Bentley. Chop it with you, give you gain. You just like me, you feel my pain. Chop it with you, give you gain. You just like me, you feel my pain. Let's have a toast. That's $1 million dose. Run up bands and do the most. Giving game to all my folks. Ace of spade, let's have a toast. That's $1 million dose. Run up bands and do the most. I'm giving game to all my folks.
Now that's the way you're supposed to start off an episode.
I love that song.
Oh yeah, he did his thing.
I love that song.
Shout out to T-Real.
Like that right there.
For sure. What's his Instagram? At I think it's at Sensei Yagi. I believe that's it.
Do not know.
Yeah, I believe that's it. I can't look at my phone, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I get it before the episode
I can
over.
find it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at I believe it's at Sensei Yagi. Close friend of mine, a brother basically. He put that together for me. He did his thing on that one. So we definitely always gonna make sure we bump that and we bump that loud at the beginning of every single episode. And what makes it more dynamic is this is our first one.
Very, very, very first.
Very first.
Episode. And let me just say how proud I am. Yes, it's at Sensei _Yagi, YAGI. So follow. What's his name?
What's his name? T-Real.
Follow T-Real. So follow Sensei Yagi. SENSEI_YAGI. Sensei Yagi.
He did his thing on there. He
But
killed it.
I want to just say how proud I am of you that we're sitting here recording your very first episode of $1 Million Dose. I cannot wait to see and be a part of the growth of this podcast and your production company.
Sure.
So many great things coming. And I'm ready.
Yeah.
I can't wait to swipe that credit card. Don't give me a Birkin bag.
It's definitely been a long time coming. This has been a long process, but it's been fun though. It's been a part of a journey that everybody who close around me or close to me or even just been watching from afar has been really, really excited about. Including, family, friends, people I don't even know that I just kind of met along the way.
Yep.
Starting up an Instagram for the first time ever in my life.
First social media ever.
Right. Never had no social media.
I was nervous at first. I was like, oh no, about this.
But my social media etiquette is good. So, But I'm building what I gotta build for the platform. I'm about to say this is gonna be the first time y'all seen my new logo.
Oh yes.
So I got the new logo for $1 Million Dose. So wherever you see that, no, that's me. And I'm that.
And you created that by yourself. Like you had somebody, you paid somebody to do it for you, but the idea,
concept of it.
The concept was your idea. You know, you came up with yourself. So.
Right. So pat myself on the back for that. And then we gonna shout out Tone, who did that.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure we get his Instagram as well. You can look up his Instagram, give him a shout out. Instagram. Tone, good looking on that. I mean, you put that together for me. And we got Kid 8.
Tone Fried, TONEFRIE. Follow Tone. He does graphic design.
For sure.
And Kid 8.
Kid 8, yeah.
I don't know if you follow him.
I don't.
Or I don't think you follow him. But do you know his Instagram?
No, I just know it's Kid 8. But yeah, them two did the graphics. And they did a damn good job on it. They hit it dead on. So definitely appreciate that. Proud of that. Well, number one, we've been talking. Y'all don't even know who we are. We're going to start out with my lovely co-host, partner in crime, wife, lifelong friend. We've known each other since we were 13. We've been doing dirt together for that long.
Oh, yes.
It's been a long time.
Yes. Keep gassing me up. I like that. I like it. Keep going. Don't stop.
Well, I was waiting for you to introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm his wife, best friend, partner in crime, and I am honored to be your first guest.
For sure.
Host and on your podcast. So I just can't wait to get everything started and so they can see our chemistry and what we talk about and our energy. I'm honored. So I am Ty Million. Follow me on Instagram. Ty Million Official. TYMILLION Official.
For sure. And I mean, most of y'all know who I am already. No, I'm joking. I'm Blake. My Instagram is at Real $1 Million Dose. So make sure y'all give it a follow at Real $1 Million Dose. And this is episode 1. So this one gonna be epic. And guess what? Episode 1 is gonna be, we gonna name this one Petty Pills.
Petty Pills.
Petty Pills. I think everybody that woke up in the morning and took them petty pills.
Yes. I think I was a little petty this morning.
Yeah, you might have OD'd on petty pills this morning. Yeah, you took a handful of them joints. I know some folks that may just take one or half of one. I think she had a handful of them joints this morning. Definitely had a handful of them. But that's cool though. That's just a part of marriage. It don't work unless you got your two personalities that got to build off each other.
I definitely had my petty pill this morning.
It's all right. It wore off.
It did. All I needed was a good napping. And then I took a long hot shower. And I was good.
Yeah, for sure. See, they don't last long. Now, some people got some super petty pills, though. They getting these petty pills from overseas.
Yeah. Well, I will say our petty pills have kind of lowered over the years. We were very petty years ago. Definitely. But we've gotten better as we've grown together. But we used to do some petty stuff.
Yeah, just immaturity at its best. But we ain't about to air ourselves out.
Why
not to start out. Not to start. First, we gonna throw some other people under the bus.
Let's do it. Gang.
I'm about to say we gotta throw. It's been a lot of petty pills going around.
Yes, it has.
A lot. Sure. I've been seeing them every time I look up, whether it's social media, TV, radio, it don't matter. I mean, they all over the place. It's saturated.
So who is the first victim of the petty pill?
Who we gonna jump on first? I think you know what? I think who got the biggest petty pill right now? It's a couple of them that I really want to shout out, and we gonna get on them later, especially for my sports fans. Juju, you got one coming. You got one coming because we are Browns fans. I don't know if you can see it over there in that corner, but welcome to the dog pound. Yes. We are Browns fans.
And one of my college teammates actually made that for us.
Oh yeah, for sure, she did.
And shipped it out.
I'll
have to get her Instagram information. She's very dope and creative. So
for sure,
hook this up.
But Juju, you got one coming for sure. I love you as an athlete, but you got one coming. Claypool, Claypool, you got one coming. You was real Twitter fingers after that game.
Saudi.
Yeah. Wherever you made the comment, TikTok, so Twitter, whatever.
Yeah, and I was thinking about this too, because I was just like, a lot of times we kind of put these athletes and celebrities in this bubble like they can't be human. And, and like, oh, how dare they go on Twitter and rant and be a human, because we've all been in those moments where we are so salty and upset that we lost that we can't even give credit to the team or the person who actually succeeded or won. But he was definitely petty when he came for our Browns.
Oh yeah. You know what? And I don't put it past nobody to be human. I understand that we all humans. I play sports. You play sports. Mm-hmm. We done took them L's where we be hurt. But he came after my Browns.
He came after the Browns.
So it was like, come on now. And you came after the Browns after we just punched you in the mouth. That he had that behavior. We talking about Claypool right now.
Yes.
He had that behavior that was that individual that's like, you get into a fight and you get beat up, and you like, oh, I'm gonna go get my brother to come beat you up. But it's like, you already got beat up, so it don't change history.
Right.
So I'm glad that you look up to the Chiefs like your big brother. Because you definitely treated them like your big brother at that moment.
And he's not the only one. There were so many other, even Cleveland fans who had their little petty pill and hating on the Browns. But, we're just going to single Claypool out because he really took the L.
Yeah. And I what was his quote? It was something like, it's cool we lost or something, but they going to get smacked next week.
And we did not get smacked.
We did not get smacked. We took an L.
Almost won.
We took an L. Don't get us wrong, but the Chiefs ain't smack us, though. The Chiefs was actually kind of nervous.
They were very nervous.
They was nervous, and momentum was switching up. We just ran out of time, which is a part of the game.
Yes.
But you know what? Claypool was a good player, though. It's all in love, too, Claypool. If you ever hear this, hopefully you do. We just playing with you, Brody. It's all in love.
No, we're not. You still had a petty pill.
Oh, he had a petty pill. Yeah, he had a petty pill, but it's still all in love.
Yeah.
It's still all in love. He's still a good receiver. He still do his thing. He dope.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a great athlete.
Yeah. He's still dope. He just had a mean petty pill.
But we not playing.
Yeah, we playing, but we not playing. It'd be like that kind of thing. It's like when you slap boxing with your people.
I'm playing, but I ain't playing for real.
And you slap the shit out of them for real, just to let them know, like, I can't smack the shit out of you. It's like that. Like, we playing, but we ain't playing. But it's cool, though, because we playing.
Yeah, we just playing.
But the biggest petty pill.
Who is the biggest? I think you had to drop a bomb for this one.
You got to drop. Let me make sure I hit the right button for the bomb.
The green one.
We got to hit the right button for the bomb, because I'm just learning my buttons.
Drop it.
Big Trump.
Oh, yes.
Big Trump, where you at, Trump? You hear this?
Gosh.
He probably can't hear this because he banned from all social media.
Petty capsule.
He banned right now.
Oh, it's banned from every social media, all Twitter.
Big Trump, you took you a petty pill, Big Trump. You took you a petty pill.
He took them big old horse pills.
Man, the type that come in the vitamin pack. Yeah. The ones that stink and make your piss stink. Yeah. He pissed out petty later. That's what he had.
Oh, Trumpster.
Oh, man, Trump took the biggest petty pill, man. And you know what?
It's just so many words.
Oh, man, it's so many
things that you can say
about that guy.
It's like it's not even enough.
I think he had like a daily dosage of petty pills that I think they may have even been like doctor recommended.
His entire term.
Oh yeah.
Full of pettiness.
Before his term, when he was taking shots at Obama and all that.
Yes, that's true.
He was on petty. Like, you wasn't even president yet.
When he was doing The Apprentice.
Oh, yeah. He was doing the most.
So he was just a petty person.
He was doing the most. I think when you're a TV personality, though, you got to take a petty pill because there's a lot of TV personalities that be off the, like, go way, way back. When we gonna get back on Trump, but way back watching Making the Band.
Yes.
I would have told Diddy to shove that cheesecake.
He did had to walking across the man.
And I respect they hustle, but man.
No, I would like, you know what, you just might need to eliminate me.
Man, he definitely took a petty pill.
He just wanted. I think it was cold that day.
Oh
too,
yeah.
For some cheesecake, and then didn't they have to come back and rap?
Man, I don't even.
Or rap in front of the cheesecake.
I don't even remember.
No.
Whatever they had to do, they did too much to go get that man a piece of cheesecake that he ain't even eat. I bet.
He probably gave it to his kids.
He ain't even give it to nobody. You think he took that cheesecake from them and gave it to his family? Hell no.
We might be gave it to the security guard.
No. He probably didn't even make it in to the main office where he be at.
Oh my goodness.
They probably dropped it off to the receptionist and that was it. That was it. But aside from that,
back to Trump.
Big Trump. Big Trump. You a funny dude.
Trumpster.
Yeah, you a funny dude, man.
Trumpster.
That's the example of a person with too much time on their hands.
Yeah. I can't wrap my brain around some of the everything, all the lies he used to come out and say. Like, he has to get fact checked on everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
And he didn't care though.
And I'm just like, what you just sitting at the desk? Like, are you even working? Because you spent majority of your time on Twitter. So you just sitting at your desk in the Oval Office just creating stories, lives, just to tweet about.
What? See, he was the type that as long as it was like, you know how people be like dogs, like you can't shame a dog or you can't hit a dog because at the end of the day, like if you hit a dog, the dog don't care because you still giving it that attention regardless if it's good or bad. He like, oh, you hit me, but you touching me, I don't care. Like, that's how Trump is. He just didn't. That dude. Shout out to his ego though, because his ego through the roof.
It really is.
Through the roof.
Because even when he knows he failed or he's wrong, his ego is so big that he can't even come out.
Wrong. Oh yeah, he gonna hit you with it. Even when he did wrong. He gonna hit you with it. He gonna let you know that you wrong.
I got mad when he came for Dr. Fauci. And it's just like, this man is just only doing his job, trying to save the world from this pandemic. He came for Dr. Fauci and trying to get Dr. Fauci fired.
He don't care. He get fired. But you know what's funny though? Speaking of people getting fired, shout out to Biden, who came in his speech straight off the drip.
I saw that.
It was like, hey man, if you belittle somebody, you talk down, you do this, you do that, I'm gonna fire you on the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot. You know how many Karens was sitting there like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose my job. Cause there's some folk who will talk crazy to you.
Them darn Karens.
Man. Oh, how did I not give them a petty pill? We gotta.
Yes, I was about to say, drop a bomb for the Karens.
Them damn Karens.
We almost had a Karen moment when we was at the Cavs game.
Well, who?
After we did our membership, the lady that was standing in front of the elevator.
Oh, that was blocking the elevator?
She was blocking the elevator.
She was acting like
at first, I don't even know where she came from.
I think number one, she just was trying to figure out, why these two black people on this floor, this executive floor, what they doing and why they here. They not dressed like they work here. They ain't got no key cards. So she just kind of like puzzled because I don't even remember where she came from.
I don't know where she came from.
But as the elevator opened and we was getting on the elevator to leave after we got like our little season ticket holder jackets and all of that. Shout out to the Cavs too.
Season ticket holders.
She was just kind of standing there and she had like the security guard stance too, like hands folded in front of her. She probably was like 60 years old too.
And when we were walking towards the elevator, she didn't move.
She ain't move. And I was like, did she not know the elevator open? Or she just didn't care and she was just like, I ain't.
See, I'm not a violent person. I'm not one for violence, but I did walk up on her like,
move.
You better move.
Could you move?
No.
And you don't never want to be that individual because, you know, if it would have hit the news, us being on that executive floor.
You know, they probably would have just.
Yeah, man, they would have made a mockery of that and made us look crazy.
For sure.
Well, you know what? Culture is trying to change a little bit. So they probably, you know, it's enough cameras in there that would have showed like we wasn't doing nothing. And we was rightfully where we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like we was trying to walk through the other doors that she was like, oh, hold on, wait right here. We gonna go get your,
right,
you know, your stuff, and then we gonna, you know. But it's cool though. Shout out to all them Karens out there. Y'all amuse
those
me.
darn Karens.
Y'all amuse me through the day.
It's one a week.
Oh yeah, they definitely amuse me. But you know the reason why them Karens are Karens is because we got Big Karen, Big Trump.
Yes.
Big Ken.
Yes. I cannot believe like his whole term, now that Biden is in office, is starting to become a blur. But when you think about his entire term, it's just like it was just all bad from the beginning.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I just knew, I'm not even gonna lie, I just knew he was gonna get a second term. I even though I voted for Biden, I knew he was gonna get I just felt like Trump was gonna get a second term.
Second term.
But people came out and showed out, and I'm so glad that the country had made the right decision.
Spoke up.
And hopefully we're going in the right direction. So hopefully Biden and Auntie Kamala, VP
Auntie Kamala
Harris.
What is her name? Kamala? Camila?
I think it's Kamala Harris. VP Harris. Yeah, Auntie Harris.
Yeah, we definitely probably saying your name wrong, but you know who we talking about.
Yeah, gonna turn this around. Pearls and Chucks. Gonna turn this around.
Pearls and Chucks. Yeah. What the hell is that? What
so
she had on?
Yeah, that's her. I guess that's her thing. Like her brand, her stamp is just like the pearls and the Chucks. So when she got at inauguration, a lot of women around the country.
She had on Chucks?
No, she didn't have on Chucks. But when the one meme, just like, we did it, Joe. We did it.
I ain't seen that either. Jesus.
I think she had on Chucks that day when she was running, but
she might have. But you know what? Her shoe choice is questionable. Because when she had them Timbs on, I respect her for having Timbs, but she had the Fugazi Timbs on. She ain't had like the official Wheats. Like she ain't have like the official tissue Wheats. Like she had like the ones you buy that got like they the weird ones. I'm gonna just put it like that.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even. What do you call those?
I don't know, but they ain't the butters that everybody want. Yeah. They was butters, but they ain't the butters.
Yeah. So her thing though is like pearls and Chucks. A lot of women across the country had on their pearls and Chucks T-shirts. They brought their pearls, rocked their Chucks on inauguration day, and
people crazy.
I honestly would have did it. I just don't own a pair of Chucks or a set of pearls.
I never owned a pair of Chucks.
I had one.
My feet too big. They look horrible. I'm a skinny guy.
They're not comfortable.
And I got long ass feet. I would never rock them joints. My shit would be flapping. This is a bad look.
And one person I do feel bad for, poor Melania Trump.
Why you feel bad for her?
Because she deals with that.
She signed up for that shit. She ain't got to deal with nothing. She could walk away at any moment.
Sign up for.
Hold on.
Wait. Because I feel like if you was a monster, if you was a Trump, and me being your wife, for image purposes, I would have to stay with you.
Whose image?
As a president.
You ain't got to do nothing.
Yes, they know the PR. All of them people telling like, no, you can't. It'll look bad if you get a divorce to the president. All of that.
What that mean? I mean,
she stayed because she stayed.
She ain't gonna go nowhere when it's over with. She was there before. He ain't turned into that.
We don't know.
He didn't turn into that once he became president. How long they been married?
But I think they was living separately, probably.
They probably
because when he first got to the White House, she was still in New York, I think.
He wasn't even at the White House. They was going to some other house, yeah. Because that was like a big thing. They was like, why they ain't staying at the White House?
That Trump.
Man, Trump, hey.
He a trip. But I do,
he is a trip. He a boss too, though.
I'm not. Yes, definitely.
He's a boss.
He is bossed
He's definitely bossed up, but he a wild one. He a wild one. I hate to give him that shout out, but it is what it is. He a wild one.
Let's talk about these doggone pardons he made right before his exit.
In total, he made, I believe, if I'm not incorrect, I think it was 140 something pardons.
Really?
Yeah, which is not high. I think like the highest was like 20 something hundred.
I think Obama made a lot of pardons.
I don't know how many he made. I don't even remember. I don't even remember who he may have pardoned. You know what? I think I do. I think he may have pardoned that one transgender military dude who transitioned into being a female.
He went to jail or something?
Yeah, because he was like, I guess he did something where they felt like he was going against protocol or something. Not because of him switching, but because I think he did something that was like against the rules of engagement or some shit like that.
Oh, wow.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that where he did something where he wasn't supposed to, and then he was transitioning during that process and then ended up going to jail.
Oh, wow.
And I want to say Obama pardoned him. I think he did.
Shout out to the Obamas.
Yeah, I think Obama pardoned him. Or her. Sorry about that.
Obamas.
He pardoned her. Let me make sure I say that right.
Barack and Michelle.
Oh yeah, they was a power couple
Auntie
for sure.
Michelle was looking flawless.
You keep calling these people auntie.
We are related.
Oh.
We are related. Down the bloodline through our ancestors. We are all related. Auntie Michelle, Uncle Barack. But Michelle was snatched and looking flawless, giving all types.
That belt was gangster. I don't even know what kind of belt it was.
Goodness. The whole outfit was
gangster. Yeah, the coat and the belt was gangster for me.
I'm like, I need
hey,
to
you know
find
one
out
thing
who
I
our
noticed
trainer
though?
is.
But you know what? It was they had all black stylists.
I know.
And I seen some pictures. It looked like some younger black dudes. So shout out to them. I don't know their names.
Amazing.
Yeah, but they did their thing. Amazing. I think it was like a couple black dudes from what I seen.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like a couple black dudes.
I'll probably figure it out on Fashion Bomb Daily. It'll probably be on there.
Yeah.
That's where I get all of my inspirations and stuff from.
From what's that again?
Fashion Bomb Daily. Follow me on Instagram. So all of like the outfits
that
are
we ain't
really
giving no
nice.
free promo.
I'm not giving no free promo.
That was free promo. You just told everybody to follow them.
They give out free promo because like if you like so a lot of the women
they pay for that.
Celebrities they
pay for a shout out.
They tell us what they have on, so I'll know where to go and buy it. Yeah. Like that's where I got a lot of my outfits from.
Well, Free Bomb Daily
shoes.
You got to pay for that.
Free Bomb.
Free
Bomb is Fashion Bomb.
Oh, Fashion Bomb.
Fashion Bomb.
Fashion Bomb ain't shit. Free Bomb. Y'all got to pay for that. Excuse my wife.
I like Fashion Bomb.
Yeah, she like it. But ain't shit free in the CLE.
That's true.
For sure.
Cleveland broke.
We ain't broke. We just fake broke.
Fake broke.
Cleveland fake broke.
We got money, but we always the people. We're the family member that like, I ain't got no money. I'm always broke.
Yeah.
That's me.
If you seen
I'm that family member.
If you seen anybody who either from Cleveland or has visited Cleveland, if you see our arena, all the shit they just did in that, we ain't broke. Yeah. We got some money.
We got money.
Yeah.
We got money.
We got some dope ass shit that's around.
Yes, we do.
Quietly.
We really do.
It's just other people be, Cleveland ain't no big major spot, so people be trying to shit on the city.
But it really is though.
It is, but it ain't.
It's not a major spot as far as like
it has a name because of its history.
Like it's not Miami or Vegas or LA, but
or New York.
Yeah, or New York.
Or Texas. Or Atlanta.
It's
or
not
Florida.
in Atlanta.
Or
I said Miami.
Oh yeah.
But it's one of the major cities. I mean, it has its bad parts, but it holds value for something for some people.
Yeah.
Just not like entertainment.
I will say one thing.
Strip clubs.
To not be, we definitely not strip club city. Hell no. Trash. And I ain't trying to dog our strip clubs because, you do what you got to do it, but trash.
I just think it's the expectations. Like, I know. We used to talk about opening up a strip club.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think if we would have opened up a strip club, it was just gonna be like, you got to take care of your body.
Got to take care of your body.
Like,
and you got to put on a show.
Yeah, you got to climb the pole.
Yeah, I don't care if they spending money or not.
So.
If they ain't spending no money, you ain't about to sit there on stage on your belly and kick your feet.
No, and you're not about to dance around the pole. Like, I ain't throwing no ones. I can do that.
Yeah, for sure. That ain't happening. But I think Cleveland is more known for its background as far as being like an industrial city.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
But outside of that, once a lot of those like steel mills and shit went under, they was kind of like, yeah, we like Detroit.
Yeah. But we are hosting the 2022 NBA All-Star Weekend next year. So that's going to be nice. That's going to be fun. And that's going to bring a lot of money to the city.
And for real, shout out to LeBron for that, because that's the only reason that happened. He got us our ring.
But my thing is, where are all those people going to stay?
All them hotels downtown.
But, you know, they like to stay in fancy. We don't have that many fancy hotels.
And you know what I mean?
Well, if you think about all of the players and their families, and then, like, all of the outside people.
Okay. We got some spots downtown. That's nice.
Yeah, we do.
But the thing is, though, Airbnbs.
That's true.
Mad people gonna be renting out their downtown lofts and shit to get, you know, that bread. Because that the upcharge is gonna be airport prices everywhere. They gonna charge whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be plenty of places. Westlake, they ain't tripping on that drive.
Yeah. Well, I'm just excited because I can't wait for all of the events and take the boys to the event.
Yeah, for sure.
And be a part of, not be a part, but just be there for the game.
Oh, we gonna be a part of that shit.
Well, how so?
If we there, we a part. When the Cavs won, everybody at the stadium got a ring.
That is true.
Well, not the fans, but everybody who worked there.
That's true.
You in my city hosting it, I'm a part.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm welcoming y'all to my city, and I'm gonna show y'all around my backyard.
I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure. And who knows what'll be going on by the end. You know? For the podcast, for us, anything. We may fuck around, actually be a part.
Oh! Listen, I don't care. I'm just excited. If that happens, I'm just like, while you recording your podcast at the arena, let me get your black card.
So
I'm gonna just fly out for the night, go shopping, and I'll be back in the morning.
For sure.
Yes, let's manifest all of that success
and you know what though, and I had a good point and I forgot it, but it'll come back to me. Cause we was just talking about. It's cool. I forgot. It'll come back to me. Okay. But we was talking about the city and all that good stuff. Our city is doing their thing. It was going up, you know, but it kind of chilled out since LeBron left, as far as going up. But now they going through that whole gentrification stage where downtown is, you know, the place to be.
And a lot of places around the country are going through that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's just like
the way of life right now.
The millennial group are really just taking over.
That yuppie crowd.
Yeah.
The young.
But it's good though. It's good.
Yeah.
Because it brings a lot of diversity to a lot of areas.
You know what I say it's good is not. Because you know what? Growing up in my city, I remember being able to go downtown whenever and go to any spot down there and have fun. It was certain bars where you just stayed away from because you knew that just wasn't your crowd and you knew it'd be some bullshit because quiet is kept. Man, Cleveland ain't down south, but Cleveland is a racist ass spot. Ohio, I ain't gonna say Cleveland, Ohio is a racist spot. It's a Bible thumping spot where everybody try to act like they holier than thou. Yeah. And our city is separated. Like mad separated. You could tell, like when you go to certain cities and stuff like that, you could tell.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like Cleveland just is in this swing right now. And we just kind of like in it. And we used to be able to go downtown and just go down there and go to whatever spot, have fun, kick it, leave, whatever. And now with the swing of this gentrification, a lot of times people from inner city that grew up in the hood and stuff like that, it ain't no spots downtown for us to go.
But I think it is though.
What, true?
I mean,
that's one.
But
just think of that whole little
But see,
Punch Bowl Social, no.
Well, so back then we used to like, even with West 6, like it's not the same when we were just getting out of high school and in college, but they still have like the nightclubs like Rumor. What's the other name of that little nightclub down
You'd probably
there?
be able to name 4 nightclubs.
Rumor. Well, it's not on West 6, but it was the old Anatomy, but now it's Park Social.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Rumor, Park Social, true.
Yeah, but I mean, but see, and it also comes with opening yourself to different things, because even though, like, and I feel like that's just how we was raised too, because even though we grew up in inner city environments and stuff like that, as we got older, because our families, our parents introduced us to so many different things, walking into a bar that we normally wouldn't walk into with our friends who weren't, introduced to different things, I wasn't uncomfortable. You wasn't uncomfortable. So I think it comes with just being introduced to different things and being comfortable around all different people.
Right.
Like, even though people may be racist, it's like that you being racist or somebody being racist is not going to stop me from walking here spending my money.
Well, it will.
Not me.
I'm not gonna patronize no spot where if I know they clearly like what was that spot? What was it? The Velvet Dog?
No, I'm not talking about.
I think it was like the Velvet Dog or the Flying Pig or whatever.
Flying Pig.
Some crazy shit like that. It was on West 6, and y'all know exactly who it is.
I'm not talking about the actual spot. I'm talking about people, like patrons. Like, if they're racist, that's not gonna stop me from spending money. Like, if there's somebody in there
it's gonna stop me.
But if somebody in there buying a drink,
it's gonna stop me.
Somebody else is buying a drink is going to stop you from spending your money from buying a drink.
No. If they allow that type of behavior to perpetuate in that establishment,
they see it.
A lot of time they know it and they see it. If they stop us at the door, I done been places where they didn't stopped us at the door and was like, oh, you can't come in with a white T-shirt on. And we like, oh, damn, it's a rule against white tees, and a white guy walking right behind us and walk in with a white tee. And it's like, he got a white tee on. They're like, oh, he got a pocket on the front of it.
Absolutely.
Because it's a Lacoste white tee V-neck and they got a pocket on the front. It's still a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's not a button up. It don't have buttons. It don't have a collar. It's still a white T-shirt, and it just is accompanied with a pocket.
Right. I think it just depends on, like, the severity or, how close it is to you. But for me, it's just like, I don't know. I've had my issues with experiencing racism, and I don't even think I've experienced racism in Cleveland. I think I've more so experienced it. No, I take that back. I have experienced racism in Cleveland as an adult. Yeah. But I was thinking more so in college. But even then, like, when we go out, when we go out, we don't never have an issue. Like, we interact with everybody.
Downtown Willoughby we did. When that dude drank my drink.
I don't think he was just racist. I think
when they kicked us out the club, that was racist.
When did they kick us out the club?
When I was arguing with the dude. Remember, I left. We was pissed. We got kicked out that night.
Like, he drank your drink?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got kicked out for me arguing with the dude for drinking my drink.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm like, he drank my drink.
Yeah, he stole your shot.
Took my shot straight off the counter while I'm turned around and drank it. And shout out to his weird ass. Not him, but his peoples, though, because his peoples wasn't on no bullshit. They're like, oh, man, my bad, man. He drunk, please. We'll buy you another one, which I was cool. But it was the one who took my drink's actions after that, putting his head there and looking all weird. Like, then that's when I was pissed off. Like, you that type.
We got into an accident that night.
We did, because I was mad as fuck. I was so fucking mad. But we ain't going to talk about that, because...
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. We definitely got into an accident that night. Around the corner.
At Wendy's.
Hey, man, you giving up information. Shut your mouth. Golly.
That was years ago.
What the fuck does that mean? That don't mean anything. Okay, now we get a bill in the mail. I'm going to be like, that's because you was running your damn mouth. Running your damn mouth. Don't mind my wife. She ain't got no hood etiquette.
I don't. I don't have any.
There ain't no statute of limitations to certain things. It ain't no murder or no shit. We ain't into that type of shit. But
I'm not a snitch.
You just dry snitched. You just sold me up the river.
I did not.
You gave the location and what happened.
Do you know
the location and what happened.
Do you know how many Wendy's there are? We didn't have to go.
You're right. Yes. Don't even say nothing else because you're going to say more.
We could have been at Popeyes.
Mm-hmm. Just don't say no more because you're going to say too much. See.
I wasn't going to say anything else.
I don't trust it. You already said too much.
Okay. I'm gang about you. I ain't snitching on you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. She be up on that stand like, what?
Lock me up.
Oh, yeah, she talking cash shit now.
No, for real. That's how I feel.
Oh, she got my back for sure, though.
For sure.
She got my back for sure.
Well, what's next on the Petty Pill episode of Petty Pill?
You know what, though? Petty Pill. You know what? Since we was talking about sports and we was talking about our stadium and our city, I love my Browns. I love my Cavs. Shout out to, you know what? Pull your phone out.
Pull my phone out.
Yeah, pull your phone out. Because we're going to get some footage that we're going to put up on Instagram. And I'm gonna at my Cleveland Browns and I'm going to at my Cavaliers. Keep the camera up and down.
So am I still recording you?
Huh?
You want me to record you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just regular camera record me.
Regular.
Not on Instagram.
I know, I had it.
All right, yeah.
I pipe off my camera.
Because you know what? I love my Cavs. I said up and down. See, look, you see how my wife listen? You see how she listen? Restart the video.
I never pressed record.
Okay, good. Jesus.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know what? First we gonna shout out my Cavs and my Browns. I love y'all.
Boom.
We had a hell of a season, Browns. Y'all took us through some ups and some downs. You know what? I'm such a Browns fan. It's Brown stuff all over here. I got gloves.
Yeah.
I got these gloves. I got gloves that's back there that y'all can't see for them games when we was standing outside in the cold and the snow.
Yes.
I got other Browns gloves just in case I had to double and layer up. But you know what them Browns piss me off and them Cavs piss me off at?
Why?
And I'm going to get them a big ass
Petty Pill.
Mm-hmm. They got to swallow that petty pill hole right there. Why in the fuck y'all want to be good when can't nobody go to the goddamn games?
Well, in the Cavs' defense, they were good before. When LeBron was here, we won.
We ain't talking about that. Because when LeBron left, we was still fans, but they wasn't good.
They weren't good. No.
And now we got this young, scrappy team.
I love it.
We've been going to games. We've been fortunate.
Yes.
To be able to go to games still.
We're season ticket holders.
For sure.
Shout out to
we still been doing that. Shout out to the Browns and the Cavs. But why y'all want to pick up the pace now? I'm not complaining. But you know how many fans want to be at that game screaming and hollering and putting on for y'all, and we can't. Why y'all got to be good during COVID? See, y'all can't hear the bombs I'm dropping.
We need to be thankful that fans can actually go to the games too, because they didn't have to let anybody in that stadium. No, they did not have
they want that money.
There were some NFL teams playing with no fans.
Yeah, because they already got money. We need that money.
The whole NFL got money.
The whole NFL got money?
The Browns got money.
Our stadium probably was 2 weeks away from being repoed. We gonna drop a bomb on that one. I seen them outside with the industrial tow trucks waiting for everybody to leave the stadium so they could have picked that bitch up off the ground and took it to Baltimore. Why did you stop recording? To mess with your hair.
My bug came
See, this is why you can't have people do stuff like that when you need them to. When it was just getting to the good parts.
Our stadium was getting repoed.
Did you even get the part when I said our stadium was getting repoed?
I don't know.
Jesus, she's the worst. Oh my God, she's the worst. She is fired.
Listen, Blake needs a co-host ASAP. We taking applications.
Yeah, we are.
I'm really just filling in as a guest.
Right when that was getting good. She had to learn to put the camera down to fix her ponytail, and she wasn't even in the camera. Jesus.
I am in the camera.
That one, but not the one where I was talking. This is our snippet for Instagram to get people to want to watch. And you cut it off right at the good part.
I think I got it because that's when my bun came loose when I laughed at the repo joke.
Jesus.
How can you repo a stadium?
Oh, they was going to repo that motherfucker. They was going to put them big ass locks on that joint with the combination things. Oh, yeah, they was going to repo us.
That is so funny.
They was going to repo us. We was 2 weeks away. If the Browns wouldn't have came out winning the way they was going to win, Baker was going to be locked out that motherfucker for the rest of the season.
Oh, my gosh. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. For sure. We was almost there. Almost there. And don't mind me, I keep looking up at my logo up there. One, because it's beautiful. God damn. But two, is because I got it shooting through AirPlay from my phone. And I'm scared a notification is going to come through and make it go off the screen. And then y'all going to see that we're slingers.
We've been slingers for about 4 years now.
Yeah, fuck cable.
We've been slinging it.
Been slanging it.
Slanging it.
For some time. Shout out to Sling.
That is a dope logo, though.
It is.
That is beautiful.
It is. But I love my Browns and I love my Cavs. I'm not a big baseball fan. But I love them because they Cleveland too for the Indians. I go to Cleveland Gladiators games.
Always have winning seasons though.
I go to we go to Monsters games.
We've been to a Gladiator game in a long time.
Yeah, but we still patronize.
Oh no,
right?
we're like diehard Cleveland fans.
Yeah, we go to Monster games. I ain't even know none of the rules to hockey.
Yes,
that was one of the best games I ever been to. I was so pumped. I ain't had no voice. I don't know what I was screaming about. Why?
Yes.
I'm watching people smacking on the glass down at the bottom, and I'm like, oh, they gonna put him out. And they didn't. He was turned all game.
I'm just glad that now because we've been diehard fans for a long time.
For sure.
Like Cleveland fans.
For sure.
I'm just glad that now we can afford to actually go to the games.
Oh, yeah.
And experience it. Cause
oh, yeah.
Back when we was broke.
Oh, yeah.
Broke?
Man, I'm talking about we was sitting on top of the stadium. And I'm scared of heights. We was sitting on top of that joint. I'm talking about the seats that was so high they curl over the goddamn floor. Like you was
scared.
I don't think y'all realize like the seats that's that high up got seat belts on the motherfuckers, so you don't fall forward into the goddamn into the arena. Like I don't think people know how broke you is to get them seats up there.
Oh my gosh.
We went to Indians games. You go to an Indians game, you sitting up in the lights,
literally with
the birds.
Like you can't even see nothing.
You don't see nothing.
Nothing.
You just hear the crowd scream and you scream with them.
Like what happened?
What happened?
Like when black people see other black people run, you just run.
You at the game and you watching that shit on your phone, your seat so bad.
Oh my gosh! But now,
oh yeah, for sure.
That.
Yeah, and we have fun.
Yes.
We have fun.
Yes.
We have a good time.
Yes, we have a good time.
Oh yeah.
We go out and kick it.
And kick
it. Time.
And kick it. And you know what? Us kicking it. That's a good thing because you know what I think. Us kicking it and having such a good time is because of our dynamic. And before, I heard a statement, and it was for a marriage to really work.
Oh my goodness, where are you going with this?
For a marriage to really work, one person got to be born, and the other one got to be crazy.
So, which one am I?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I damn sure ain't boring.
Oh no, I am not boring. I am not boring.
I think you're the more boring out of me and you.
That's because we have kids.
No.
Yes,
Before kids.
No, before kids, we was broke. We couldn't do nothing.
We always was doing something. Broke or not. And man, when she say broke, I'm talking about, you see this room, our studio now? This was our apartment.
This was our apartment.
Literally. Like, could you imagine living with somebody and you mad at them and you ain't got no other room to go to?
Sit right in front of them.
I'm talking about, it was so bad. Let me tell y'all this. Shout out to all the spots with the free Wi-Fi, y'all.
Tell them.
Man, hold on, pull this one out. We got to get this one too. Shout out to the spots.
But see,
with the free Wi-Fi,
because we didn't have our studio apartment. We wasn't still in free Wi-Fi though.
We wasn't, but when we moved out here, that one when we had Max, when we decided to save money,
we didn't have. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Sleeping on the floor and on the mattress on the floor.
On the floor. Yes.
Check this out. All the spots with free Wi-Fi: McDonald's, Bob Evans, hotels, Travelodge. We gonna drop a bomb for y'all.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We used to sit in the parking lot of the hotel just to watch Power.
No. That ain't it. I'm gonna expose a lot right now about myself.
Oh,
about
what
myself.
Is you about?
So check this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all. Number one, that Travelodge got me through a lot of college classes because I was over there stealing Wi-Fi, doing homework on a daily basis. Oh, no. It's going left.
It's going left.
Way left.
No.
We're going to take a curve. We're going to bend the corner.
Oh, my God.
Check this out. I had it so bad.
Don't say too much.
At one point, don't say too much of what? I'm a grown man. And every grown man in this world loves him a little porn. I had it so bad.
Oh, my goodness.
I had it so bad. I used to go to that Travelodge, use their Wi-Fi, and download porn on my phone to watch later. Because I didn't have Wi-Fi at home to be able to watch it at home on those lonely nights. Now, how bad is that?
That's bad.
That ain't bad. That's real.
Really bad.
That's real.
Bad. So let me make a sidebar, because a lot of women do not like their husbands or significant others to watch porn, but I don't care. I don't mind it. I think 'cause that's a man thing. I think
it's not just a man thing. It's just a thing that you don't get into. It's a women thing too.
I mean, that is true. It is a women thing. I know a lot of women who enjoy watching porn. Me, I can't deal with the faking.
Yeah, for sure. But like I told you before, maybe you should try amateur porn. Real life people with the camera up, like how we doing. In the moment.
Maybe.
You may enjoy that.
Maybe.
Cause you know what? You gotta give a hand to some of them porn stars, cause they be going through it.
How so?
The shit they do on camera for
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Number one, the confidence. I give you that. The confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause it ain't a lot of people who will get on camera, let alone talk on camera, then be butt ass naked doing all the weird stuff that they doing.
That's true.
Like on a daily basis, or however, I don't know how often porn is shot.
But then it's just like, it gets boring, because it's like you can really tell, like, when somebody's like faking it, like, oh my God.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. I think you just watching porn comes with a certain finesse to it. You learn a quality of picking good porn. I seen an Instagram post that was hilarious. It said this chick put on Instagram, and it was so funny to me because I was like, damn, that's real. She said it take me 2 hours to find a good porn to bust a nut in 15 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
And that's real though. Sometimes you may just be going through, like, you just ain't finding that one.
Wow.
You gotta find that one.
No, because if I have to go through it for 2 hours, I'm like, nah.
This coming from somebody who will walk in a store and touch every goddamn blouse in the store.
That's different.
No, it's not.
It's different.
It's what you into. You will go in that store and touch every shirt and not buy none of them until you find that one.
Well, that's more like you. That's how you shop.
I do shop like that because I want to make sure that I get this. This how I feel. If I'm gonna spend my money, I'm gonna spend my money on exactly what I want. Because I'm a big person of buyer's remorse.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So I'm gonna make sure I get what I want. Because later on, if it's something that I feel like I shouldn't have spent the bag on, or if I feel like it's something that I really don't like, then I'm gonna hate myself for it later. Like, why did I get this shit? I don't even understand why I bought it. Yeah, I got buyer's remorse bad.
But yeah, well, but back to the porn though. A lot of women, I don't know, a lot of women are really uncomfortable that their husbands and stuff watch, their husbands, significant others, boyfriends watch porn, and even to strip clubs. Like, they are uncomfortable with them going to a strip club. We always have a conversation. Yeah, they not into it. And it's just weird because I'm like,
I think it's just more so that just them feeling like they want to dominate that situation and not. I don't know.
I don't know. You, we've been going to strip clubs since we can get into strip clubs.
For sure.
You before me, but
for sure.
When I can get in, I'm like, I ain't never leaving.
For sure. We have fun at the strip clubs.
We have fun.
We don't play around.
Have fun.
We gonna have fun. We gonna do our thing. We gonna do our thing. But I mean, some women just, I don't know. They feel like it's a form of cheating. I don't know. It's like some dudes who hide from their wife or girl that they jack off. Like, it's human. To me, it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give two fucks. I'm a human. You may not always want to get down and dirty, and I ain't gonna just sit there and be like, Jesus.
Women, they have, like, I had a vibrator, and
for sure.
It's just a part of what it is.
So it's like, you know. But some women just, I don't know, they just be tweaking about stuff like that. And it ain't really nothing. I mean, I guess the concept of thinking that your significant other or your boyfriend or your girlfriend is looking at somebody else in an enticing manner. And I don't even think it's that. I just think it's more so they just like what they see as far as the action.
Oh. Our little one
is woke.
You went back to the room. All right.
You gonna go handle that?
Yeah, I'll handle
we gonna
that.
pause this real quick. We done woke one up.
Ace of spades, let's have a toast. That's $1 million dose. Run up bands and do the most. Giving game to all my folks. Ace of spades, let's have a toast. That's $1 million dose. Run up bands and do the most. I'm giving game to all my folks.
Sorry about that, y'all. One of the kiddos woke up. So, you know, that's a part of being a parent. A lot of stuff we get a chance to do, like shooting this podcast and everything, we got to do at nighttime. Once we put them to sleep, that's like the only free time in the day we get. So that may happen, but it's cool. We ain't tripping.
Nope, not at all. It's a blessing to be able to do it. You know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With their kids being at home, being entrepreneurs, business owners. It all works out.
For sure. So we ain't tripping. He woke up, popped his head in, our 2-year-old, checked the scene out, started crying, walked away from us.
Yep. Went back to bed.
Went back to bed on his own. But back to what we was talking about. Like I was saying, it's more so, well, I mean, of course, people gonna have certain porn stars they want to see or they like to see. And it don't necessarily have to be for looks. Some of them motherfuckers just get down. Real talk. Some of them motherfuckers, they just get down. And you check it out. So all the women out there that's tripping on their man and feel like they do looking at chicks and all of that they ain't never gonna meet and they ain't gonna never talk to. Because in actuality,
well, that's not true because you never know. I mean, look at Lil Baby.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of people ain't in that situation though.
I mean, but you may be in that situation.
Yeah, but I'm not that type of guy anyways, and my wife don't trip about what I look at.
I don't.
So we talking about the women who do trip.
But we also need to talk about, because there's women who do trip, who men or women meet these people, you know, in crossing paths and stuff like that. Right. I mean, so we can't say like, oh, don't trip, because this is just based off of.
Well, no, this is why I'm saying don't trip. I'm saying don't trip because I was getting somewhere.
Okay.
I'm saying don't trip because in actuality, yeah, they may be looking at a porn, but if they really, really wanted to, they could just go out and get whatever they want from somebody else.
That is true.
So it's like, if you tripping on your people for knocking themselves to sleep, come on now.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like you tweaking because you know you don't get mad when he brushes his own hair, do you? So you know.
That's true. But then again, you know, I think we are saying this all based off of our experience because we have known each other for a long time. We've practically grew up together.
Right.
Like we've known each other since we were 13.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this talk comes from just experience and getting to know each other and knowing our partner, knowing your partner. So knowing you and you knowing me. So it's, you know, it's easy for us to say.
It's going on 20 years.
Yes.
It's close to 20 years.
Yep.
It's been like 19 years. That's a long time.
Rocking for that long.
19 years.
So, I mean, okay. So, should we tell our story? Do you want to tell
No, we'll say that for later.
Say that for later? Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll say that for later.
Yeah, we'll let y'all know about that later. Our history.
His story.
You know. Because Blake the Great got a lot of stories to tell.
Yes, you do.
But, you know, we'll tell them stories later. We'll tell all them stories later. Sorry, Mama, if you hear some of these podcasts, but good God, I'm a man. I'm a man, Mama.
She knows her son.
Oh, for sure. That's why I like being who I am, because, you know, I am who I am, and I don't hide a lot. So, I mean, everybody got they skeletons and stuff that they just don't want the masses to know. But with family, I'm an open book. That's for sure.
For sure.
So it ain't nothing that they could be like, oh, I ain't know you got in that trouble, or I ain't know you did this, or I ain't know you. Yeah, you did, because I told you 9 times out of 10.
I told you. You didn't get in a lot of trouble. I mean, well.
By the grace of God.
Not a lot, no. Not a lot. I mean, because when we used to like kick it heavy when we were like in our late teens, early 20s, like we didn't do a lot of stuff that I think back like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
We should be in jail.
Yeah. But
not that we like hurt anybody or nothing like that, but we was just out here living reckless.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I said by the grace of God, we just ain't, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the cards, and it ain't gonna be in the cards. So.
But back to the marriage and marriage to work, one person has to be boring and one has to be crazy. So I'm the boring one and you're the crazy one.
I wouldn't necessarily crazy, but since those are the only two options, I'm more on the line of crazy than I am boring. Me personally, the way I think. Somebody else may be like, nigga, you boring as shit, but
we definitely slowed down.
Yeah.
Since we had children, but
yeah, Mike.
I think I will agree with that since we had kids. But before we had kids, I wouldn't say I was more so the boring one. Because I think if we were in the position that we are now back then, oh my gosh, our life would have been like literally. I mean, it was a movie, but it would have been crazy. Like we would travel more and just be just enjoying life more. Enjoying life more. But we was broke, so.
We made it happen.
We made it happen.
I remember them nights, just like, I became like a master chef with potatoes.
Potato french fries.
I'm talking about I made every type of potato you could get. I made potatoes into chips, into fries. We didn't bake potatoes, mashed potatoes,
up in so many different ways.
Triangle potatoes,
it was
tater tots.
Yes,
potatoes was so cheap.
We were on food stamps
for sure.
We were getting we were getting like $30 in food stamps between my job, your job. We was only eligible for $30, so that was like the milk, butter, and cheese.
And we still was struggling.
Still struggling.
But you know what though? We made it work.
We did. Remember, we didn't have cable. And we had a whole collection of DVDs. Shout
out to the Record Exchange, because I found the system and I was busting their head. I was treating them like a blockbuster.
You came home every day with more movies.
See, what I realized DVDs. Is one, I was in college.
Yeah.
So that was one of my jobs. So I worked there.
Yeah.
I was going to school, working there, working at the school. I found out that there was a system.
Yep.
So their system was, if you buy something and you return it within 7 days, you would get your full refund back. As long as you ain't buy a brand new item. Like if you got like a used item, if you returned it within 7 days, you would get all your money back. Well, they would do a restocking fee. But since I worked there, they didn't do the restocking fee on me.
We watched a new movie every night.
So what I would do was I would buy a movie or a season, and we would have to rush.
Binge watch
through that joint to make sure we got done with it in 7 days.
Martin, The Sopranos,
man,
Jamie Foxx show,
Spartacus,
Girlfriends,
all type of shit.
Everything.
Every season of something you wanted to watch.
Yes.
We had it.
Yep.
And what's so crazy is the movies that I wasn't purchasing to actually keep, I would buy them. We would rush through and watch it. And in 6 days, I would turn that joint back in, get my full refund, and put that money towards another movie.
Doing these bombs.
Drop a bomb on learning how to loophole the system.
You learn how to loophole anything.
We was broke.
Anything. To this day, you find a loophole in everything.
We was broke. It was bad. Like, I'm talking about, and then when like we started getting a little bit of money to move around and do stuff, like I started getting them little school checks. She was getting her little school checks, our little money from work and all of that. Did we start buying movies? I had so many movies, it's crazy. I had like over 300 and something.
Yeah, we had a lot of movies.
Yeah, DVDs and Blu-rays.
A lot.
But you know what though? That whole collection still came into play and it had a purpose, because when we fell on hard times again, I traded all that shit in for some money. And didn't give a fuck that they had to go through all them DVDs and shit.
You sure did. I remember you took all
traded all that shit, and I had boxes full. It took hours for them to count all that shit and look at every single thing. Games, DVDs, I came home, Blu-rays.
And see, you bought me the Girlfriends series, I didn't watch it for a long time. And then the one time I wanted to watch it, I came home and I'm like, Blake, where's my girlfriend? She's like, I
traded that shit in.
I traded it, but I'll get it for you. I'll buy it for you.
And then I rebought it, and she ain't watched that motherfucker since I bought it for Christmas 2 years ago. Give a bomb for spoiled women who don't even open Christmas gifts. I think the boys opened that cassette thing up more than you did.
No, I actually started watching. They did not allow me to watch it because I have to watch Girlfriends.
When it came on Netflix, she was watching that shit every day.
And I had to lock them out the room.
But when I bought it, she ain't even popped that joint out the package.
And I still have it, so I'll watch it.
She don't even know where they at.
I know where it is. Yes, I know where it is. I do.
I know where my daddy is, too. I ain't saying that motherfucker in a long time. But I know where he is.
Oh my gosh, you were funny.
Shout out to my nigga Greg.
My nigga Greg.
I'll just play it.
Oh, Greg, you look like your daddy.
I'm my daddy's son.
Yes, you are.
I guess.
No, he posted them pictures when he was around your age, twins.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
We gotta understand it.
So how does our marriage work with me? You know, the boring and the crazy. Like, how does that balance out from your perspective?
I think your boring pulls down my crazy. It's as plain as that.
So how am I boring? Like, how am I boring?
You boring.
How?
Like I said.
Because I don't think I'm boring, but how am I boring?
Okay. Like I said, in the answer of the two, you're more boring than me.
That's true.
So that's the only, we can't both be crazy. One has to be boring, one has to be crazy. I mean, I can say that you crazy than a motherfucker. So, you know, but the only thing is I'm not a boring individual. I don't see myself as a boring individual.
You're not. I would have to agree.
If y'all notice my conversation just in this, like this is me all day.
That is you.
I'm playing, joking. Some people even don't like me because they feel like I'm an asshole or they don't get my humor or whatever. They sensitive or whatever. But this is just me. You know, I take criticism. I take jokes just as much as I give them. You know, I got thick skin. So it's like, whatever, say whatever it is you got to say. And while you saying that, I'm going to be examining everything about you because I'm going to let you have it with one.
Well, let me just say, I wouldn't say boring. I would say chill. I think I'm more chill than...
No chill.
I do.
Shout out to the women who think they chill and got no chill.
I have a chill. I am so chill.
Shout out to the women who think they got to chill and have no chill. Absolutely zero chill. If I knew how to say zero in Spanish, I only know how to start at uno. Whatever is before uno. Is it zero?
Zero.
Zero.
I don't know. Let's look that up.
Zero chill.
I am chill.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not boring. I think I'm more chill.
Yeah.
I like to chill.
Yeah. Right. That's what makes you boring.
No, I like to chill because I don't like a lot of the stuff. So no, let me finish. I like to chill because the things because it's the Henny.
It is.
It's the
Let me finish. All right, goddamn Vice President Harris.
Auntie Harris.
All right.
Auntie Kamala. No, I think I'm chill because a lot of the things that I like to do now involves like us doing a lot. We don't always have a babysitter on call. And then now we like to travel. So it's just like, if we can't travel nowhere, and then it's been a lot of stuff going on in Cleveland, especially COVID. Let's just say COVID for one. And then a lot of stuff going on in the city. It's just not safe. So I just like to chill.
See, I got these headphones on, and right now I feel like I'm surrounded by excuses of why she's boring, like on both sides.
I am not.
Usually when she talks to me, I hear her on one side, but now I got these headphones on. I'm like getting double teamed by her on both sides of my head.
Like,
her version of chilling is sleeping 16 hours out of the day, if possible.
I'm in hibernation, okay?
Every day, all day.
I do not sleep.
Girl,
all
you
day.
go sit up here and lie on this camera.
No, I don't sleep 16 hours out the day.
If possible.
That's not possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
We have businesses.
Yeah, but I'm saying
plural.
That's why I said if possible.
We have businesses.
If you could turn off your phone and not answer it and stay in the room, you would do that for an entire. You've done it for an entire day.
I feel like that's needed for the amount of stuff that I deal with.
You've been doing this
day.
since you was in college.
And I've been dealing with a lot of stuff.
I would call you in college. Like, what you doing? I'm about to take a nap before I go to practice. Like, you just woke up.
Because I would be up at 5 o'clock running, and then I'll go to class, and then I'll go to meetings, then I'll go to workouts. Today,
you woke up. You left out of our bedroom, out of the bed, at around 10 o'clock.
It was not 10.
It definitely was.
It was not 10.
It was 9:47. That's 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock.
Just let me chill in peace.
Look, hold on. Let me break this down for y'all. 9:47, she walks out our bedroom, gets out of the bed. 9:47 a.m. She goes downstairs with the boys.
It's chill day. Sunday.
She goes downstairs with the boys. She got them. I'm upstairs getting the studio area together. I know I want to shoot today.
It's Sarah.
So I'm doing all that stuff. I don't even know what she's talking about right now, but we're going to get back to that.
Sarah.
Oh. But I'm like, who the fuck is Sarah?
Sarah.
But I'm doing all my stuff upstairs. Boom, 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 boom. 12:30. I'm on the phone. She comes upstairs. She brings the boys upstairs. I'm about to lay down. She goes to sleep. 6 o'clock. She comes downstairs.
Was it 6 o'clock?
Yes, because I wanted to go to the mall. And the mall closed at 6, and I was like, I can't even go because it's closed now. 6 o'clock.
That's the time I came downstairs. That was not the time I woke up.
You woke up at like 5.
No.
Yeah, yes, you did, because you woke. I was just upstairs to get. Look here, I was just upstairs to get a pamper. A pull-up pamper, same difference. The thing that covers my son's ass. I was upstairs getting that. She was asleep. Didn't even know I came in the room and got it. I came upstairs, got it. She was asleep. I came back downstairs. My sisters called me. I was on the phone with them. That's when you was up, because you called me. And I was on the phone. And I was like, well, if she really want me, she'll come downstairs. About an hour after that, you came downstairs.
Okay.
I heard your music going.
Mind you, we had a busy week. And Sunday is chill day. So I did. I took a nap. I got in the shower. I felt great.
This is your normal day if you're at home, though.
But then you don't. First of all, give me credit, because my phone goes off.
I'm not taking your credit.
My phone goes off all day. I'm checking emails.
I'm not taking your credit. Look here. I'm not taking your credit.
You're not taking my credit.
What I'm stating
my
is
brain be overloaded.
Look here. This is her whenever she's at home. This is her daily activity when she's at home. This is why me as her husband and the person who sits in the house while she's upstairs asleep can say, you're boring. Boring. It is 12:32, the boring hour for my wife to go to sleep, y'all. And come back at 6 o'clock p.m.
Self-care Sunday, y'all. Self-care Sunday. It's important.
This is sit on my ass Saturday and a self-care Sunday, and I want to get some beauty sleep. I can't think of nothing that begin with an M for Monday.
And it keeps me looking flawless. I don't have any gray hair. I don't have any wrinkles. I do not have any gray hair.
I don't know.
My butt still sits up. True. I would say my breast sits up, but since I had kids and breastfeeding, that
ain't got nothing to do with sleep.
But it has everything to do with resting.
Your breast?
Chilling your body.
Your butt and your breast?
Yes, because when you don't get the proper amount of sleep, your body drags, you get wrinkles, you get gray hair, you're stressed out, all of that. So I make sure I get my rest.
I'm going to drop a bomb for her bullshit.
Drop a bomb, but ladies, get with it.
For sure.
Don't have no gray hair. Ain't got a wrinkle in sight.
Skin
looks great.
This is the funny parts of our podcast that you're gonna see. The discrepancy of how we see life. If I was to Bluetooth call somebody right now and they be like, "Where's Ty?" If I say, "Where you think?" She gonna be like, "Upstairs sleep."
Yes,
that's what they gonna say,
and that's true
because they know that's where she at.
That's true.
Upstairs sleep.
I've always been a person who, like, if I'm tired, I'm gonna lay down and rest.
She ain't you just got up at 9:30 and you was back tired at 12:30.
I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m.
The fuck that mean?
That's why I didn't have a proper amount of sleep. Drop the bomb. Boom. Drop my bomb. You give me my bomb.
You know how hard it was to find this damn button to make sure I was hitting the right one?
Don't give me crickets or birds, whatever that is.
I'm glad I had turned them off. Them crickets probably received to be like, it's time to go to sleep. It's nighttime.
You know what? I've always been like that, though. That is true. Like my one of my good friends,
your college roommate?
Yeah, Jazz.
Yeah, she probably be like, you a sleepy
knows.
ass.
She's like, you still sleep all day? Yeah.
She like a damn lion.
No, I just get rest. But I make sure I get my stuff taken care of, and then when I have downtime, I'm resting.
Yeah, for sure, that's true.
I'm resting.
And then you would think like, I'd be like, oh, she done slept, she done had naps, she about to be up with me tonight. We gonna kick it? Oh, hell no. She'll come from a 6 o'clock nap. We put the boys in bed at 10 and she back to sleep like she never slept all day. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mental tired is a real thing.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, everybody different. But that's why I would break our dynamic as crazy boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when we go out and we kick it, we do things, we have a good time.
Yeah, we have a good time, for sure. Mm-hmm. That I will say.
But I'll just switch that boring out with chill. I'm not boring, I'm just chill.
I know when to be quiet. I've been with her long enough. That boring is bothering her, so we just gonna let her say chill.
Let me chill. I'm not boring. I'm chill. Let me chill.
We gonna give her chill.
Because sometimes I don't sleep. I just lay there and chill.
We gonna give her chill.
Thank you. Crazy and chill. CCCs. 2 C's. Now you gotta give me a CC back.
It all go back to some type of bag or some type of black card. Look, if y'all notice, her conversation has been wrapped around shopping and sleeping and chilling.
But see, that's everything.
Shop, sleep, chill. See, she'll turn that shit into a song. You said slop?
Slop, sleep, chill.
Slop? Yeah, throw that in there.
Shop,
slop, shop.
Slop, shop, cheap, cheap.
When she slop, she can shop, sleep and chill. Can we get an amen in the court?
Drop the bomb.
Drop a bomb for that shit. Yeah, I'm just thirsty. I just like pushing these buttons on my joint, man.
Oh my goodness. But you know, with me being boring or chill and you being crazy, do you feel like that makes our marriage work?
Yeah, it do. It does. Like I said, you can definitely pull me down off a fence. Off the barbed wire electric fence. Because I will climb that bitch. And you be like, all right, motherfucker, we got kids at home.
For sure.
We ain't trying to die tonight.
You can go to 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick.
That's true.
Real quick. On my Drake shit. Ain't that Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Back to back.
Yes. I love Drake.
Drake cool.
Drake is a goat. Greatest of all time.
He dope. I like the old Drake more than I like the new Drake.
His elevation is still greatness. It's just elevated.
And I'm not
greatness.
gonna say the old Drake. I don't know. I just had a maybe at that point in my life I just was into the whole what he was pushing, that singing, rapping, crybaby ass shit. I was into that at that moment. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, her, all that good shit. Strip clubs. That was like the period I was in, and I was like, oh yeah, life was good.
Drake is still bomb. He's still dope.
But I'm still here for Drake though. I still rock with like his newer shit. You know, I still play that shit.
I can listen to Drake all day.
Yeah, I think a lot of his lyrics touch home to a lot of people who trying to elevate. So it really pushes the envelope and the button for them. But we in a time period too though, like where all the music fucking sad. Everybody's sad.
Cause
everybody on drugs. Everybody's sad.
I was say everybody's on drugs.
Right.
And that whole wave of like taking all these pills and singing and rapping all extra high with pills and liquor and lean. It's just,
people was trying to take that wave. You got to think Future. But you know, that's been something for a long time. If you think all the way back to Bone Thugs and Harmony, like,
but that's what the fuck they artists are dying and overdosing.
Yeah, they dying, because they doing more drugs. But as far as getting high and singing and rapping,
cool, though.
I mean, to them it's cool because they trying to get away from some obvious demons. Yeah. Or some people just like the feeling of getting high.
Yeah.
Some people just they there for that feeling. It's a good feeling. Shit.
Crazy, so young.
I used to smoke weed and all that shit.
So
You know, I was there for it. Every opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I think that because we've all been through those times in our lives. Like I know me and you both. I mean, together. Mm-hmm. Like we went through our little stunt and wave of when we were younger. Yeah, definitely. You know, when ecstasy was a thing and, you know, doing all of that. But then after that, I'm like, oh, those are one of those things where it's like, by the grace of God, we still here.
Yeah, because after you do that, you like, oh, hell. But some stuff you realize, like, this shit ain't for me.
This ain't for me.
Yeah. Some shit you be like, hell no.
But it's just like a lot of, I don't know, just lately, a lot of these artists have been overdosing. You see it heavy now with a lot of artists passing away from overdose and going to rehab, and it's sad.
It's a common thing.
Yeah,
it's more common now because it's so saturated with. Before, that was something that people frowned upon, especially like in the hood. Like if you was in the hood and you were doing anything more than smoking some weed, people was looking at you like, oh, you some type of note. But now people make junkie music for everybody to get high off of. R.I.P. one of the GOATs, Juice WRLD, he was dope. I'm talking about, I've seen him do freestyles that's out of this world and don't stop. They literally said like he would go in the booth and just rap, just make his songs with just straight off the head. And I was like, ain't no way in the world they don't be having something pre-rolled or something. But then I seen him do freestyles like on the spot where the person will point out stuff in the room for him to add into his freestyle. And he added straight in, and it'd be dope though. It's not like he just like putting words and looking for something to rhyme. Like that shit sound like a whole
and he was
song that he
drugs.
put together. Oh hell yeah, Juice WRLD was into that. He was out here. Juice WRLD was out here.
He was young too, though.
Yeah. Juice WRLD was out here. Juice WRLD was one of the first like black rappers that I ever heard like do a song talk about like doing cocaine and shit. And I was like, what? Wow. Like black dudes out here talking about cocaine and all that, other than like 3 6 Mafia and shit. Cause they was wild back in the day.
And then back then Lean too. He was on Lean.
Yeah.
Is that syrup stuff?
Yeah.
Sipping on some syrup.
Yeah, that's, you know. He was a wild one. Percocets and all that shit. He was a wild one, but he was dope though. He unfortunately he expired before a lot of people felt like he should have whatever situation happened at the airport, you know, but you know.
So sad.
It's unfortunate, but you know, yeah.
Rest in peace.
I mean 2020 number one was a year full of death.
Man,
a lot of rappers died. Kobe. COVID took a lot of folks. I just seen on the news the other day that Larry King died from COVID.
Yes, he did. Rest in peace, Larry King. He was 86 years
old. Yeah. One day when they go back and talk about the year 2020 and they talk about COVID and all of that, they gonna mention all the names of people that COVID took their life.
Yeah.
As far as celebrities and important figures. And it's going to be crazy.
I just thank God because a lot of people don't think COVID is real. COVID, I mean, and everybody still, I mean, even me, we have our, speculations on conspiracies and stuff like that. But at the same time, like this virus that really swarmed the entire world, it's real. And a lot of people have lost their lives. Family have lost loved ones.
And they still
losing their lives from COVID. So it's definitely real. And I just want to thank God that, nobody in our family was affected by it.
Yeah.
And we still here.
Yeah.
Because it was scary.
It definitely
and it
was.
Still is scary. It's still, they got the vaccines out now. I know my mom and some of my siblings went and got it, which I'm glad that they did.
The vaccine?
Their vaccine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's still real.
Yeah.
Some of our clients got it, so it's important.
Stop doing that on my table.
And it's real. What?
If I beat you up.
Are you trying to fight?
No, I'm talking shit. It sound wrong camera though.
Look, you trying to fight? But no, yeah, 2020 was a crazy year.
Yeah,
it was it was the year of COVID. It was the year of scammers. It was just a year.
It definitely was a year of scammers.
It was a year.
Shout out to them scammers.
And a lot of people came up in COVID. Like a lot of people, businesses booming. Us for one, like booming. Excuse me. COVID did not, by the grace of God, COVID did not affect us to where, we were. But COVID, it was a good and a bad.
Yeah.
It was a good and a bad. So, but it was definitely a year to scammers.
It was definitely a learning experience. It was a curveball that nobody was expecting.
It was the year you decided to step into entrepreneurship.
For sure. Stepped away from all type of shit, my normal. Stepped away from a lot of things, and decided to,
it was time for you to walk in your purpose and step into your greatness. I've
been
waiting since 2003.
That's just how it is. I mean, at one point I was an entrepreneur, but it just wasn't legal. So you just gotta switch it up and decide one day, At one point I thought I was gonna be Trapper of the Year. Oh, yeah. I thought I was gonna be Ghost before there was a Ghost.
I know.
But
remember them days too.
Hey, everything comes around.
But look at you now.
Full circle.
Just handsome as ever.
Really?
Yes.
You know what's gonna pop off after this show. But this was fun though. This was dope. This was definitely everything and more as far as what I thought first episode recording was gonna be.
We got anything else? Any topics to hit? What else?
No, you know what? I'm gonna save some, cause I'm looking at my camera and it's doing something weird, like it's about to cut off.
Okay.
But that's cool though.
Well, I'm just honored that I get to be your first guest, and I get to sit here and converse with you, and we talk and have a great time, and I'm just happy that this has taken off and it started, and I cannot wait for the world to see your greatness and all of the content that you're going to put out and share, because you are very intelligent.
Oh, yeah, it's content to come.
Very intelligent.
Thank you.
And, yeah, they don't know what's about to hit them.
It's definitely content to come. It's on the way, more and more and more. We're going to close out our first episode of $1 Million Dose. We're going to say we love y'all. We're going to say make sure y'all stay safe.
That's right, stay safe.
Once again, follow us at Real $1 Million Dose on Instagram and
Time Million Official. Follow me.
So, we have fun,
Wear
y'all.
Your mask.
We definitely
had a ball. Social distance.
And
see you next time.
We can't wait to see y'all again. And next episode, we definitely gonna have the merch and stuff that we gonna be doing like a giveaway to. That stuff is in the process of getting together. So we're gonna have merch. We're gonna have all the good stuff. A lot more to come.
Giveaways.
So just stay locked in, stay tuned. Stay locked in with us. We're going to stay locked in with y'all.
I have a podcast coming too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Y'all going to be seeing that soon. It's a lot to come, y'all. Yes. So, we appreciate everybody who listen. We appreciate everybody who pass around the word. And even those who don't know about it yet, y'all going to know soon. So, everybody just pull up.
This man is about to take over the world.
I'm trying to, baby.
You will.
We're going to drop a bomb on that one for sure. And we're going to close this first episode out. We had fun. Love y'all.
See you later.
Peace from the $1 Million Dose family.